Hello guys, welcome to the video. I hope you all are well. Today's build video, guys, is for the wishlist class for patch 2.7 now, guys. And this is, of course, is Spirit Barrage, man. Spirit Barrage, guys, with Mundunugu's Regalia, man. Very, very good build, man. Very good build, man. One of the newest sets, man. It was I did last year, guys. Last year. It's all about Spirit Barrage, this one, guys. For those who haven't played it, absolutely great build, man. Still very, very strong, man. And one of the best speed builds we could play as well. Okay, guys, before we get into it, let's do follower setup first. And also, guys, for those that don't know, there is now a separate leaderboard as well, man. By set. So you can push Spirit Barrage, Firebat, Zuni, Helltooth, Bears, whatever you want, man. So, yeah, this particular build, guys, is for the solo push variation here for Spirit Barrage. Also, guys, follower has had a change as well. There's now new skills, man, as well, like bigger heals, self-res from your follower now. As you can see, you can now fully equip your follower as well. And also, guys, any legend that has the animation buff, like this one here and here, will affect your character. So, obviously, Flavor of Time and Nemesis is a fantastic thing to have in your GR solo push. Double pylon duration and extra enemies spawning from your pylons, guys, is fantastic for progress, man. So yeah, it's really, really good. Okay, guys, so main hand, I use a Thunder Fury. I've rolled the base damage to cold as well, so that way when my Templar is hitting a target, hopefully the Rift Guardian, it will proc Frostburn Gauntlets and freeze the target and interrupt those crazy attacks from the Rift Guardian. Also, guys, the Lightning proc on Thunder Fury also debuffs their movement speed and attack speed as well on your targets. Chains crossover. Was it 5 mobs is there, I think? And yeah, basically keep you alive. Basically, it's a great thing. Offhand, guys, freeze of deflection. So as the Templar blocks, there's a chance to freeze. Great for the Rift Guardian, of course. And yeah, it's fantastic. I'm actually using Crimsons, guys, as well, man. So I'm using a Roark here, which you get from maximum bounties, and that lets me have 3-piece Captain Crimsons here and Borns for basically CDR. Because the more CDR you have in your follower, guys, all your gear in your follower, guys, roll strength, attack speed, and CDR on the base gear as well. And that way you get as many heals as possible out for your follower, man. It's really, really nice. It's cool, actually. Guys, I'm using Lorik's Crown, with socket with a diamond for more CDR as well. Obviously, like I said earlier, Flavor of Time for double pylon duration, Nemesis with more mobs spawn in. I actually used the Cord of the Sherma, actually, for the follower, which is pretty sweet. It does a big chaos field, and it can CC enemies for you and things like that. And even the Rift Guardian, which is really, really nice. Ring, guys, of course, is Oculus Ring for the pull power, which is key to pushing on your solo. I'm using Dual Heal, Onslaught, guys, an extra 10% increased damage as well. And Guardian for the heal and the self-res for the follower, man, which is really, really good. Right, guys, let's go over to the main build itself. Let's talk about Spirit Barrage. Okay, guys, 2-set bonus. Big Bad Voodoo now follows you and lasts twice as long. Okay, so when we put this BBB here, which is a skill here, you can see it follows you around the screen. And you even zone in into the next maps as well, which is really, really good. And because the way this build is set up, guys, you literally have perma Big Bad Voodoo all the time, which basically heals you and gives you damage reduction. It's really, really nice, actually. It's a good set. It's a very cool set. 4-set bonus, guys. Gains 60% damage reduction for 30 seconds when you enter the Spirit Realm. The Spirit Realm is basically Spirit Walk. Okay, so hit this skill here. And see this buff here. If this is up, you're taking 60% less damage all the time, so make sure you get this up 24/7, otherwise you'll probably die. 6-piece bonus, guys. Spirit Barrage deals 20,000 increased damage plus additional percentage equal to your mana regen. The mana regen part gives you a little bit of damage, it's not really worth it, but the 20,000 is still pretty strong, man. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, there you go, man. There you go. Obviously, guys, we're using Crimsons as well. 2-set bonus, regen 6,000 life per second, gives us more cooldowns and more resource cost reduction as well. And then 3-set bonus, damage dealt is increased by your cooldown reduction. So the more CDR guys you got, the more damage you do, which is great. And of course, you take less damage for more cost reduction you've got as well, which is brilliant, man. So if you're using like certain passive like Blood Ritual Resistance, that gives you an extra 20% cost reduction and actually makes you more tanky. You could actually change the diamond and the helm over to a topaz for even more cost reduction to make yourself even more tanky. Maybe you hit your CDR limit and you only aim for about 50% because you're getting Gogop giving you CDR as well. So it affects, man. My gear's not quite right yet, so that's why I'm wearing a diamond here. But once you can actually put a topaz in here as well if you want to. Brilliant. Nice. As usual, guys, in the description of this video for the best rolls of gear, man, for a D3 planner link. Lovely. Right then, so yeah, guys, rest of the gear then. So main hand, you actually want Vu's Juicer, okay? Vu's Juicer gives you Spirit Barrage damage up to 60%, which is nice. But more importantly, Spirit Barrage gains the effects of the Phlebotomize and Spirit is Willing runes, okay? Now those runes is basically the mana and the healing rune, okay? So every time you cast it, you're always going to get your mana back, and you're always going to get help. You're going to be healing yourself constantly as well. This version of the build, guys, is squishier than the traditional version. The traditional version is basically where you don't actually use this at all. And you just pop in a second harvester, then have Barber in the cube, and then you're nice and tanky. Then you just change Swampland over to Rush of Essence for your power gen. Okay, so if you're dying, guys, use Sacred Harvest version first. But if you're really extreme pushing, you need to do Spirit Barrage with Boost Juice, main hand, and Barbarian Cube to maximize your DPS basically, because that's the best way to push. But yeah, you can still go very far with the Sacred Harvest variation as well. Offhand, guys, of course, is Gazing Demise. The damage of Spirit Barrage is increased up to 150. Spirit Barrage gains the Phantasm Rune, which lasts twice as long. And attack for Elemental Spectres is increased. So, if I cast once, casting quite quick, casting a bit faster, and then it's going absolutely crazy. Okay, guys, the Spirit, guys, with the Manitou Spectre above your head here, it will attract the closest target automatically. Once it exceeds that target's HP, it will just kill it outright. That's why sometimes when you play this build, you're fighting a Rift Guardian, and you've got Manitou on it constantly, then suddenly it just goes bang and dies on half health. That's why. Because when Manitou builds up over that target's HP, it just kill it outright. That's why it's very good for speeds. Yeah, really good for speed running and all that. Brilliant. Love it. Right, again, guys. So, yeah, ring, guys. Ring number 1. Royal Ring of Grandeur, guys, from @1 Bounties. This allows you to have 6-piece bonus on Spirit Barrage set, and, of course, 3-piece bonus here on Captain Crimson's. First gem, guys, you want to use is Gogok or Swiftness, which gives you CDR, attack speed, and a chance to dodge, which is really, really nice. Really, really nice. Second ring, guys, is Compass of Rose in conjunction with the Traveler's Pleasure, so to give you the Endless Walk set. Endless Walk set gives you this buff here. When you stand still, 100% damage buff. When you're moving, 50% damage reduction on the go. Absolutely brilliant set, man. Pretty much a staple for most pushes now. Gem, guys, is of course is Bane Attract for the damage and Stricken for the Rift Guardian. Without this here, we can't kill the Rift Guardian, man, on the really deep pushes. Before, like, guys, you could probably be fine with just using, like, powerful stuff, doing, like, 100, 110s. Once you get to, like, 150, 120s, you need to use Stricken to kill the Rift Guardian. Otherwise, it's not better to kill it. Nice. Make sure, guys, you use tank gems in your chest and your legs because you need the armor bonus to survive, okay? You can go topazes here, but you'll be very, very squish, okay? Remember, you're always gaining paragons, you're always gaining more main stat. Anyway, nice. And, of course, guys, the Kumba's All Embracer for the damage reduction as well from Soul Harvest stacks. Brilliant. Let's quickly go over to the cube. In the cube. Okay, guys, the Barber. Instead of dealing direct damage, your Spirit Barrage now accumulates onto the target. When you stop casting, it explodes with 500 weapon damage to all targets within 15 yards, okay? So, basically, guys, just hold down the trigger, okay? Just hold down the trigger, it's going to constantly explode. You can do the pause method. So, say, for instance, say Tyrael here is an elite pack, and you've pulled loads and loads of monsters all around him, yeah? What you can do is something called the bomb method, okay? So you can just cast Spirit Barrage 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now when these spirits expire, which is after 10 seconds, they'll explode the remaining damage. If the monster moves out of the range of those spirits, and then they explode, he will take no damage at all. Okay, so you've got to make sure that he's in that area all the time. And then you cast Nado to pull monsters on top of it. That's the bomb method, but honestly, just pull a ton of trash, guys, and just hold down the trigger. Just go like that, just go like that, just go bang, 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 bang. And always try and make sure that your Manitou is hitting the main elite pack target. So if it's a yellow pack, try to make sure that Manitou is hitting it, because it's just going to kill it a lot quicker. Nice. Alright, back to cube. Second item, guys, of course, is Frostburns. Frostburns basically gives us a chance to freeze, which is great, but more importantly, it gives an extra 20% elemental cold damage, guys, because this whole build is all based around cold. So, yeah, pretty self-entry, and also extra CC is always good for Rift Guardian as well. And last one of these guys, of course, is Ring of Empters, an extra 300% increased damage when we tag stuff, basically, with Locust Storm Pestilence, okay? You have to cast this every 8 seconds, to keep the mobs buffed up, man, for you to absolutely wreck them. Easy. Lovely, guys. So, skills. So, yeah, guys, Spirit Barrage and Manitou, guys. So, yeah, like we said earlier, you know, it would just automatically seek out and get these little spirits here as well. And it would just wreck everything around you. It's really, really good. Locust Storm Pestilence, guys, 100% spread. Procs your Ring of Empters for the damage bonus. Primus Pronator, guys, this is your grouping spell. So, like I said earlier, you basically want to run around the whole screen, find loads of trash, drag it all the way back to that elite pack, and then blow the crap out of them. Just blow them up, man. It's nice. Then, guys, Soul Harvest Language, Intelligence and Armor buff. You've got to keep this on, man, otherwise you're going to die. Spirit Walk Severance, guys, 2 seconds of damage immunity, and massive movement speed. I really like the movement speed on this one, actually. Really, really like it, man. But if you guys are struggling a little bit, you can always switch over to Jaunt, which is basically the 3-second variation, which is this one here. Nice. Big Bad Voodoo, guys. Ghost Trance increases your attack speed, heals you for 5% of your heal per pulse as well, and gives you 20% damage reduction as well. For GR push, guys, this is definitely the one. Unless you're some sort of dodging ninja, you can go Slam Dance for an extra 15% on top as well. But also, honestly, for a push, you're going to need this, man. You're going to need it. Otherwise, you're going to be dead. Okay, guys. For passives, then, Compton's Ritual for the extra damage. Swampland Achievement for more tank. Blood Ritual for more damage reduction as well, because it's basically proccing your Crimson's. Captain Crimson's stats gives you a damage reduction. And then Grave Injustice, guys, for more cooldowns as you kill targets. And there you go, man. Easy peasy, guys. Absolutely brilliant sets. Really, really good. Still strong, man. And it's definitely a great contender for the next patch, guys. 2.7. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, guys, for more Diablo content. There's a build guide in the description of this video for this build for the best rolls of gear. See you next one, guys. Stay safe. Enjoy, man. Enjoy, man. And good luck pushing a bit of Spirit Barrage unbelievable.